I always say that the best part of my job is meeting designers. A lot of people who go to the fashion show don't have the opportunity to go to the studio, and then just hearing how the designer's mind works and see all the work that goes into putting together these collections and these shows.
I always see it as like, I have a love affair with colors, but then I cheat on them sometimes with other colors. And then sometimes I really fall in love and marry a color, and then I cheat on that color again with somebody, another color. So it's really like I'm just slotting my way through the color card.
We actually followed a girl in New York once because we got so excited that she was wearing it.
I'm not saying a dress is going to save the world, but sometimes a dress might save your day. And you know, if fashion can make your client smile, then I think we've done our job.
So much of my development happened from the experimental days of the 90s, where I had so many people that were like, okay, try it on me. You want to do something new? Okay, try this. And all of this sort of coalesced into what is now my piercing aesthetic.
I think more than ever today, our customers want to feel connected to brands.
They do.
It's not just product. There needs to be a story and a connection.
Those personal experiences, I think, are important. And, you know, I think that if I don't tell you my honest story, then you and I can't have an honest dialogue. And how do you know how to sell the clothes if you don't know what you're selling?
I think anybody can sell designer if they can get passionate about the customer or passionate about the product. And if they're passionate about both, then it's gold.
You guys talk to the customer every single day. You know exactly what's working with a brand and what isn't. And I think you're a huge resource, not only to Nordstrom, but to the industry.
And what's super important for us from a fashion authority and credibility perspective is that we work with the next wave of designers that fit into the overall designer space.
Sustainability for us, obviously, as a brand is not a trend. It is not something new. It's something that Stella's been passionate about and kind of brought into the business since day one.
And aside from supporting designers and brands who produce things responsibly or sustainably, another way I think it's important to do that is to invest in pieces that are going to last you a really long time.
You're not going to buy something today and all of a sudden 3 years it's going to go out of style. Like, it's eternal, like it doesn't really fail. Your black tuxedo jacket's never gonna let you down.
She will have them forever. These are not one-wear clothes. I used to think that word investment clothes was sort of grand, but I get it.
And one of the things that I've always been most excited about in the process of designing is that moment of pure joy of what the possibility is in terms of where they could be wearing this product next.
I would say people in fashion, you can divide between who cares and who doesn't, and it's quite easy.
We are dressing our customers. We totally understand her. We just want to help her build her world by giving her the power of what she's wearing and feeling good about.
And that's just kind of Brandon's MO. He wants to lift women up. He wants to help celebrate women and empower them and enable them to take risks and go out and try to make the world a better place.
Wow, I'm sweating and crying. Thank you.
When people think of what Nordstrom is, they tie it back to the person that they know that helps them. What you do requires the highest levels of service, the highest levels of salesmanship, the highest levels of product knowledge. So I just want to tell you, thank you for being part of our team. Thank you for leading. And I'm glad you guys are up to the challenge, you New York people, because game on. Thank you.